Howdy y'all, welcome to Nerd Studio. We're up in the gun room today, going to talk about some survival skills I've acquired since relocating to North Carolina. Stay tuned. So one of the things I wanted to do for 2018 was talk a little bit more about some of the survival skills I've acquired since moving to the South. If you don't know, the channel's called Nerd Gone South for a reason. I am a software developer, hence the nerd, and moved out here about 5 years ago with my entire family from the Seattle area of Washington State, and now live in the Roxborough area of North Carolina. Fun in the country. So moving to the South like that, things are different here. There are some cultural differences, and there are some differences in foods and services, and just little stuff that you have to learn to live in the South. One of the cool things about living down here is the pecan or pecan. I get a lot of crap for the way I pronounce things on this channel. Guess what, folks? I don't care. I don't care if you don't like how I pronounce things. So there you go. If you don't like how I say it, pecan, don't watch. I might say it both ways in this video. Anyway, this is a pecan. I love them. I mean, I've always had them. You get them, but they don't really grow, at least not that I know of. I don't think they grow in the Pacific Northwest. You just don't get them in the bunches like you do down here in the South. Anytime we go during that season, and I think, I'm going to say it's fall, maybe late summer, when you'll see stands by the side of the road selling pecans, and so yeah, we get a lot of them, and I really love them, but they're a pain in the ass to crack. Ooh, I'll bleep that. Maybe I won't. They're a pain in the butt to crack with these things. I hate them. You squeeze on that thing, and they go boom and blow up, and then you're picking through. Let me put this back. And you're picking through the shell trying to pick it out, and it just is not a lot of fun. So I did some research and came up with this guy. You can find this on Amazon. It's about $15 or something. The York Nutsheller from the Texan Nutsheller Company. This thing was made to crack you some pecans. It'll crack any kind of nut, but it really shines. So I'm going to demonstrate this for you because why not? I'm not doing anything else. It's 38 degrees outside, so I'm not going to the range shooting. So probably no guns in this video. Let's crack some shells or some pecans. All right, let's do it. All right, this is really easy to do. The cracker has some serrated edges here that are really sharp. Watch your fingers around that. And this shield back here to sort of contain the shell from flopping around. So really, it's really easy. Basically, you take and snip the ends off the nut, like that. And you've got both ends exposed. And what I find that's easiest is to find the seam here, right here. I don't know if you can really see that, but it really doesn't matter. You can do it anywhere, and you just snip the sides off like that. And look at that, folks. That is a perfect pecan. Of course, I destroyed it pulling it apart, but hold on. All right, let's do one more. Man, I love a pecan. So, snip the end off. That's my son. He's having a good time. So you get the ends taken off, and just grip it on the side. Sometimes you can just peel the shell off that way, but like that. It's not always perfect, but it usually does. That's a pretty good sized chunk there, and it goes pretty quick. And yes, I am eating them. Let's do one more. Snip. Sometimes you gotta find yourself the sweet spot. that. Sides come off. Let's see if I can get a good one for you. Ah. All right, well, there's a good half. Nice. Pecans. All right, I looked that up on Amazon. Well, I had the camera off. That is the Texan York Nut Sheller Nutcracker. $11.16 currently on Amazon, and it is Prime. So if you're a member, you get that 2-day shipping. We use that a lot out here in the country. Burn a lot of gas trying to drive to Durham to pick your stuff up. So anyway, it will crack just about any nut and do it better than every other nutcracker I've ever seen. Although I got to say, I've never taken one of those Christmas nutcrackers and really done it, but you know, with the little jaws there, it works really well. So I love a good product, and particularly around the holidays, we like to buy the bulk nuts, and I've said nuts a lot in this video, and the 14-year-old me wants to giggle every time I do it. So we like to buy the big thing of mixed nuts and sit around and make a mess with them. So you gotta get the Texan Nut Sheller thing. You know, not only is it a really works really well, but it seems really well built. There are some screws on here that I've had to tighten once, but other than that, it just goes and goes and goes. We've had it about a year. Works great. What else? A couple of things. If you haven't heard my diatribe about Adam Kraut and the NRA, go watch those videos. I think I've got one all about if you're a voting member of the NRA, and let's get some change in the NRA, and I think Adam Kraut's the guy. February is that time to vote, so look for those ballots coming out. What else? I'm going to make another plug for the Autism Society in general, nationwide, but if you're in North Carolina, the Autism Society of North Carolina, if you're looking for a charitable organization, if you watch my videos all the way to the end, you'll see my son does the wee-haw. Jackson, wee-haw. Wee-haw. Yeah, there he goes. My son has autism, and it's a cause near and dear to my heart. Go up and look at the Autism Society's website and learn more about it. They could use your support. All right, folks, always remember, anyone can shoot. Well, I guess I should say anyone can crack some nuts. There we go, 14-year-old. Anyone can crack some nuts and have fun. All right, we'll see you next time.